Hey, how you guys doing? Welcome to my channel and welcome to my beautiful farm here in beautiful Borinquen, where I am growing a beautiful food forest. And I have been living in this beautiful island for 11 years now. And I have been on a beautiful journey of self-discovery, self-realization. I have been on this journey of removing the many layers of conformity that have weighed me down, layers that no longer serve me any good. And so on my channel here, I'm going to be sharing my perspectives and my many chapters and my adventures throughout this beautiful paradise and what I am doing in my beautiful farm as I live off the grid. And one of my layers of conformity, oh, and please hit that like button and please subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. So one of my layers of conformity was alcohol. 7 years ago, I made the most monumentous decision and the best decision ever to quit drinking alcohol. I would have never thought that I would quit drinking alcohol. You see, I used to be a DJ and a bartender, and I used to be a DJ and a bartender to always drink, to always party, and the ironic part is that I came to Borinquen to open my own bar. That's my intention. That was my intention to come here. I never opened the bar, but I did DJ for about 3 or 4 years through many of the top clubs here, as this monstrosity right here, as a clown. I can't believe I did that, but something happened. I started to open my eyes to the beauty of life that is around me and deep inside of me. You see, I started to see the beaches get dirty. And so I did something about that. I started to walk around with signs to raise awareness to the trash. I did that for 8 years. I will be making a video about that as well. So when I started this journey, I was still drinking. People would give me beer and I would keep on drinking. But I wanted to focus on this mission and focus on myself, because I started to awaken to the realization that I exist. You see, many of us live not realizing that we exist. We don't realize that we are truly alive and life is a beautiful gift. And so I stopped drinking. I quit drinking because I realized that we only have one life. And this life is a beautiful gift. And to spend our waking life drinking it away is a waste of life. And we have this beautiful mind, and to drink it away is a waste of a beautiful mind. You see, we drink and our minds and brain becomes mush. We settle for mediocrity when we have the potential for so much more. And so I started to realize my true potential. So I became sober, and becoming sober, I could not DJ anymore because I am repulsed by the smell. You don't know how hard it is for me to do a beach cleanup and pick up a beer can, pick up whatever, or be next to people who drink. So I choose not to be next to people who drink. So the smell is so repulsive to me. And so why did I quit drinking other than that? Well, you know, drinking starts at an early age. We are influenced by our friends to drink. And so that's why many people drink, because their friends drink. And for others, it's because they were born into this. As you find many parents drinking in front of their kids, holding beer cans, holding their kids next to them, and their kids smell this. And so it becomes normal. It becomes culture. And so this is what we pass on, this layer. We drink to escape ourselves. For many people, we don't know who we truly are. Just like I never knew who I truly was. I was just a diluted version of myself. And so I drank to numb who I was. I drank to numb my mind, to escape from this world. I drank to numb my world. I lived in Hawaii for 6 months, and I could say I never lived there. I could say I never lived in Hawaii because I spent my time just drinking it away. And so that's one of my biggest regrets. I will go to Hawaii one time just to see the beauty that I neglected to see. You know, I see people now drinking, and I see like zombies. We become zombies when we drink. The Walking Dead. That's what we become. Because life is all about partying, having a good time, and we drink to break free from our skin. We drink to escape this skin, become something that we are not, just that diluted version of ourselves. And you know, I needed to drink to become an extrovert, because I find that I am an introvert. I like to be in nature. And you know, another catalyst that really helped me stop drinking was when I started to grow tomato plants. You know, when I was in New York making my decision to come here, growing food was never a part of my decision. It took me about 3 years to start growing a tomato plant, to start seeing if I could do that. And one of my mottos is that I don't grow plants, the plants, they have grown me. And you see, I learned so many things about myself that I never realized. You see, I became conscious of who I am. I became conscious of my existence. I became conscious of the beauty of life all around me and inside of me. And that's the journey that I have been on, this beautiful journey. And so growing a tomato plants, I grew so many things, and I started to see things about myself. I started to learn compassion. I started to become something more. My true potential was released. And so that really helped me stop drinking. And being in nature in general is the main catalyst that we need. The missing element of humanity, if you will. I mean, many people, we go to beaches, we go to rivers here. Like I did, I would go to the beach, I'd drink a bottle of tequila straight up. Bloop, 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 bloop. Ah, ha, ha. Life! And I think we need to come to a beautiful place in nature and breathe and become aware of everything. Become aware of the beauty and the magic of life around us, and then you will start to notice the life and the beauty of life around you and the magic that is inside of you. Self-love is missing. Something missing in many of us, like it was for me. I lived depressed in Brooklyn, New York, all my life, depressed. And so I found happiness through the bottle. I found my happiness temporary happiness, because once that wears off, you're back to square one, depressed again. And so you have to continue to drink to fill the void that's missing inside of you. And so I found my happiness, I found my peace deep inside myself. And so I make this video to inspire change. I share my thoughts and perspectives to inspire change. Because if this stubborn Brooklyn boy could change, anyone could. And many people tell me they would like to stop drinking alcohol. Well, my advice is that every day we are born again. Every day is a new day, baby. Every day is a new day to become aware of our layers and do something about it and work out on ourselves. We need to start working on ourselves. I think we should strive to become better versions of ourselves. Because to change this world, we need to change ourselves. And I realize that. And so that's why I have been on this journey, this conscious journey, this beautiful journey. And I hope to inspire others to take that walk through that door. Take the walk through that door and realize your true potential. Realize that you are so much more than what you are. You know, we could instead read a book and feed our minds knowledge. We could meditate. I learned meditation. I learned yoga. There are many substitutes, and one very important one that we have forgotten, and that is to breathe deeply. Breathe deeply. Because in the breath lies life. So I hope you take that time to work on your layers and realize that life is so beautiful that you really don't need alcohol to enjoy life. I see alcohol as a poison. And I do smoke cannabis from time to time because I don't view cannabis as being a negative to my being. I feel cannabis could help us become aware, more conscious, and we could use it as a tool to further get to know ourselves and to further connect to nature. So I will make a video about cannabis as well, but you know, I don't smoke every day. I don't use it as a vice. I think we use many things as vices for escape. I don't use cannabis to escape. I smoke to go further inside the psyche of the mind. I go further inside myself. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you find this video to be inspirational. Please leave any comments down below. Please subscribe. Please hit that like button. And if you did find this inspirational, please share it for others. Please visit me on all social media where I share many of my perspectives there at Radically Wild, and my website radicallywild.com. Be wild, everyone.